Hi everybody, this is Kathy and this is my assistant Maddie, and we're going to be talking about pirouettes today. So this is a good exercise, a good pirouette exercise for everyone to do. You can practice it at home, you don't need a lot of room for it, so this is fabulous. And over this unfortunate break that we have, you guys can practice getting better at your turns. So we're going to start center floor here, and we're going to talk first of all, I'm hoping we're going to get at a good angle here, I think so, on preparations. Now, first of all, I'll talk about posture. When you're doing turns, you really want to make sure you have a beautiful body posture, just like we talked about in ballet class. So that's the long neck, the shoulders are pulled back, the chest is up, but the ribs are knitted in, nice and tight. The pelvis is centered, okay? So when you're doing, let's just bring the leg up into passe. We want to talk about when we're bringing this leg up into passe that we're not lifting from the upper hip. So we don't want to lift it up and have that rotation. We want to make sure that's nice and flat. And from there, that the leg is nice and straight. You have your passe, like your calf is clenched and pulling that into a tight passe position. And then when you're in this position, also you want to make sure that the supporting leg is lifted really long. So when you go up into a releve, that you stay nice and lifted. You don't sink into that leg that you're standing on. Okay? So what we're going to do is talk about a proper preparation. So you start out parallel. We're going to start off with feet together. There's many different ways that you can do this, but I think it really knits your rib cage in tight and your pelvis in when your legs are together. You can keep that all nice and tight. And then go ahead and flex the upper leg and glutes. So from here, we're going to start off with a tendu, alle secondes parallel. So it's count 1 is here. You're going to go down into a preparation, 90, 2, and you're going to go up into a releve passe, 3, and go down into plie on 4. And then we're going to do that same thing to all walls. So quarter turns. So we're going to go 1, down, 2, turn, 3, down, 4, 5, down, 6, passe releve 7, down, 8, and 1, down, 2, up, 3, down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful job. Okay, so she went straight up on top of that leg and had no balancing issues, and that's wonderful. A lot of people like to think about a turn as the rotation, so the spiral happens first, but it doesn't. You always have to get up to that releve high before you decide to start turning. So you got to really think about, if you can't get up into that releve into a nice sharp manner, then you should practice that first before you start doing these quarter turns, okay? So the next thing after the quarter turns would be the half turns. So then she's going to go into a tendu alle secondes preparation, 92, and she's going to do a half turn on 3 and come down on 4. And then she'll do it again, 5, down 6, turn 7, down 8. And then from here she's going to go into a single pirouette. Tendu 1, down 2, turn 3, plie 4, and now it's going to go to a double, 5, plie 6, double 7, down 8, triple 1 and 2, turn 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So as many as you can get out right there, okay? The important thing, once again, is that releve. So before you even maybe start doing your pirouette combination, you should start doing just a few of those passe positions and releve positions. Let's do it a couple times, Maddie, where you're just going to do your tendu alle secondes, plie, and no releve, and down, and really knit those the rib cage in and your pelvis center. Ready? And tendu 1, plie 2, and bring it up 3, and really feel that it's tight. And down 4. Let's do it one more time like that. 5, down 6, and bring the knees straight up. 7, 8. Okay? And then you can practice it a couple times with just a releve. Now, I'm going to go ahead and assist you and hold your hand. What you go up to a releve passe for me. The supporting leg needs to be straight. Go in a little bit of a bend, Maddie. Even just the slight bend can mess up your turn. And then you start leaning back a little bit when you're doing that as well. So you want to straighten up that supporting leg and lift up really high on top of that foot. And go ahead and go down. Good. Wonderful. I'm going to have Maddie do the turns, but first we're going to go sanitize our hands. Okay? We'll be right back. So while you're practicing and we're talking, I want you guys to think about the posture first and foremost. And then after that, I want you guys to think about, okay, when I'm actually turning, that I go up to it very sharp. So you're not gonna just kind of lazy go up to it, right? You're gonna go up to it, bam, okay? Because you really wanna hit that turn, or you wanna hit that releve really sharp so you can spin like a top, okay? All right, here goes Maddie with the combo. For anyone. So if at one point you're like, oh, I don't think I can go into a single and then a double right away and then a triple, you can do whatever you want. You can continue just going up to a releve, or you can do all singles, or you can do single, single, double, or whatever you want to do. But make sure that it is, be a little gutsy at the end and try something that you're not used to. But if you practice these every day, and then it's time to go back to dance, that would be so great. You guys will be great turners. So thank you, Maddie. She's a good turner, so she's a good example for the MDA. All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.